Well, hello there everyone, and welcome to the KingKraft server.
Well, hello there everyone, and welcome to a new Minecraft video. I'm going to be speeding up how often I'm making these videos now. I'm going to aim for 1 or 2 a week. We'll see how this goes, and yeah, we'll generally see how things pan out. My World of Warcraft Let's Play might be stopping already, because everyone seems to have lost interest in it. Well, we went from our server from playing World of Warcraft, that is, so I might just simply stop it at the first 2 episodes right there. Unless it's requested, of course, because of the subscription, it leaves me very hum and ha whether I'll continue it or not. Today we're going to be doing a bit of general work around my new spawn thing. I've added a bit of a roof up here which I'm going to go back up and carry on working on. And you can see I've started to change some of these a little bit. I've started to include stained clay instead of the diorite in the lower block, though I might be keeping the diorite over in this one over here. It's still going to have the brick upper floor though. And yeah, just been working away here, there and everywhere. I've got a few other things I might show off as well, which I well made. One thing in particular I quite like, it's not quite finished, but we'll probably go over and look at it anyway. So let's just jump straight in with things, and I've got to try and figure out where the hell my cobblestone is. There it is. Let's see, I need stairs and I need slabs. I'll make another stack's worth of stairs just to be on the safe side. I'll be needing them later on anyway. Slabs I won't need that many of, to be perfectly honest, but I'll make 60. Okay, turn these straight into stone bricks. And we'll go up top and finish off this roof, which is the main aim. I'm going to aim for about 20-minute episode again, as always. Well, as what I've been trying to do in more recent episodes. And of course I need some cobble. There we go. Doop, doop, doop. Don't know what I'm actually going to do up here. I might make it so you can actually get up here through a staircase or something like that. With that, I'll just decide as time goes on, really. Anything else? I put it in the wrong place anyway. Oh, I forgot diorite. I've got to go back down for the bloody diorite. Great. That's meant to go on the outside anyway. Right, let's go straight back down now. Go and get it before it gets any further on. I've been working away underground, generally mining out. I've got a bit of a side project I'm doing with Nick, which we're just really slowly making some progress at. Don't know how well we'll go along with that project. We'll just see what happens in time, really. He already seems fairly uninterested in it, really, because there's a lot of clearing out what we have to do, so it might end up dying before it really gets any real life, so I won't be putting in any episodes. But the idea for that project is that we're going to try and remake Undercity in Minecraft, which is possible to do. High enough yet? Definitely not say it's impossible. But the question is whether we both have the dedication to it, because both of us have been feeling a bit lately regarding, well, I suppose console gaming as a whole. Not console gaming, PC gaming as a whole, that's what I meant. Oh, yeah, that's right. We've been trying to figure out something that we can go and play generally on consoles. Because we've both very much switched to PC in recent times. But both of us are in the case we don't really know what we want to play. There's nothing major that really grabs our attention. We're both looking forward to the new Halo game. I'm going to be buying an Xbox One specifically to play it. But other than that, on PC wise, I don't think there's anything that either of us are really hyped towards a release of it or any way or anything like that. Bit of a shame, really. But we'll just figure out something now. Just giving a bit of time. I shouldn't really put that there, should I? I should have done this the opposite way around. Oh well. Yeah, I got the slabs right here. Doop, doop. Pretty sure I did that on the other ones, didn't I? Oh well, I didn't. That's the end of that. So at least this roof will be a nice little quick finish, really. I'd already done most of it, as I said. I just wanted something to really top this off with, because having the flat roof didn't really look right. At least it didn't to me anyway. I'm sure somebody else will disagree. I'm going to have to make a storage area of some kind. I might use that set of buildings over there-ish, which I was making as my general storage. Isn't really much of an option really at the moment, unless I made an underground vault area for storage, but I might as well incorporate it into the actual build itself, so that the buildings have some purpose instead of just decoration. Okay. The one bit of really good news, I am now fully employed, and I should be for at least the next 3 months, so I should be getting some nice money rolling in. It's taken me too long to get to here, get the first proper job. That was a pain in the ass, but I finally managed to make it there. So money. This will likely actually mean though that my collection videos will become much less common. Oh, shouldn't put that there. Because I'm not going to be going out into town as much anymore, because I was going out to town so much, getting games so often, because I was volunteering at a charity shop in town, basically. So when we're no longer volunteering there, of course, I don't have the drive, well, need to go in more than maybe once a week, maybe twice a week. Oh, I did that again. Yeah. It doesn't really matter too much. Ultimately, they're not really a popular video series for me. I don't really have any popular video series, to be perfectly honest. The best series are long since gone. Okay. I think I'll go and work on the roof of the building, which I plan to use as a storage place, since I've got some cobblestone stairs. This one over here. I could do with starting to advance the plan for the wall for where it's going to go, really, around here. I probably will do in the next month, maybe. Actually, no, it won't be that long before I'm moving on. But, you know what I mean. Basically, it'll be a bit of a period of time, but soon enough I'll start to advance the next wall around. I'll continue decorating here. Then I'll light up the other area and start levelling it out. Well, we had a new member join our server yet again. Her name is Ashrina. She's a decent YouTuber and she's actually got quite a few followers as well. Well, she has a lot more of a view count than I do, put it one way. I wish I had views. Oh well. What you gonna do, what you gonna do. I ultimately do this for fun. Hell, if I could earn money I'd be over the moon, but oh well. She's a really good builder as well, actually. She won a competition, a vertical building thing, which I really wish I'd entered, because a couple of the entries are not very good at all. One of the entries in particular, I've got to question how he could have been considered a competition entry. He was really, really bad. Sort of thing you would think someone who is absolutely brand new to Minecraft would do. I mean, as in, this is the very first thing they did. Near enough, anyway. Kind of like the sort of builds you saw in my original world, where there was no real detail in them or anything. They didn't look very good. They just looked incredibly basic. All the way back in my first Let's Play series. I might go back and watch my own videos actually from back there, just see how different I've generally changed, because I'm just curious how different I am now from then. I know I do tend to bite off big projects now as I'm on PC, which probably isn't the best idea, to be perfectly honest, because I tend to bite off more than I can chew. Like this thing, I probably won't finish it. I'm going to do as much as I can, but I have no idea how much that will actually be. I suppose we'll just see there, really. I might even just have it so it's a kind of crescent moon shape, this entire thing, rather than going all out with the 3/4. Jump down. Doop, doop. 1, 2. We did bring over part of her world because she was doing a Let's Play series on a different server. Yeah, I think it was called KingKraft or something like that. But she asked if she could bring it over specifically to continue her series, and BK decided to give it the go-ahead, which yeah, I'm perfectly fine with. He did remove a lot of the items that were in chests, specifically because, well, she had a ridiculous amount of items. Stacks and stacks of diamonds. I mean, I'm fairly low on diamond, really. I think most people are on this server, compared to the last server at least anyway. You could go mining and come up with a stack of diamonds very easily on the previous server that we had running. That was because BK increased the generation for ores. Which yes, it made it easier to get stuff, but it really made diamonds less appreciated, really. Should I do something along here? Yeah, I'll use the slabs. But sadly, now as I am going to be working a proper full-time job, I am suddenly not going to be as free to read my books. Oh well. I've been reading the Wheel of Time book series by, I think it's Robert Jordan. Absolutely brilliant series. Absolutely loving it. It doesn't help, but it helps a lot that I bought most of the books for... It's going to cost me less than a tenner. I've got 11 of the books, including 3 of them which are hardbacks with illustrations. I managed to drop on like hell getting them. I still need to get the last 3 books. I'm currently on book 6. I'm just absolutely loving the series. I know the writer died before he was able to finish the series. In one of the earlier books I read him saying that he would die before... Well, he would write until the day he died basically, and he did. Someone else had to finish off the series for him. Hopefully it's going to be a good ending. It's not going to feel like it was done by somebody else. That would be the worst. But then again, it couldn't exactly be helped if that was how it felt. I'm going to grab a bit more cobble just to finish off that pointy bit of the roof. And move on to the higher bits. Currently looking about 10 minutes, I think. Boop, 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 boop. Oh shit, I just realised I need to get a new pickaxe. Right, we're going to have to go for a little travel then. Did I have any emeralds over here? Or did I put them all back over there? I can't remember. Yeah, just 1 emerald, right. Wasn't really worth checking for. Okay, so we're going to be showing off one of my other things which I've done. I generally don't want to break the pick because I can combine it with another 2-2 to make a 3-3. I might as well just save just shy of breaking it. Actually, I could have brought over some of this stuff up here. Nah, I'm going to leave it for now, sod it. Do that when I'm off cam. I'm going to go grab the emeralds and just simply buy the pick. The quicker way of doing things. I'm pretty sure I showed in one of my previous videos where I have my villages set up, all penned in and whatnot, all safe. I've pretty much got a bloody pool full of them, essentially. Hell, in the breeding pen, there's a lot of them. There are way too many, really. I could do with getting rid of some of them that are in there. I probably will do eventually if I ever come around. I might just try and move them over to this kind of mini city I'm building. We'll see, given a bit of time. But yeah, these are the little things. This little house over here is nothing particularly special. I just decided to make a random little house. But this bridge is the main thing. In one of my previous episodes, I probably showed myself running over here, how I just had this bit going across. But I've decided to extend it into a proper full-on bridge. It isn't fully done yet. I need to get some more sea lanterns sticking. I need to finish the underside. And some of the detail on here. But for the most part, it is done. Just a nice little bridge, something a bit different. It just makes it a bit easier to travel to and fro in the overworld. This is it from the side so far. I might be adding a bit more detail on the outside maybe. And basically where that bit goes under, it's going to be hidden so you can't actually go in between the bits. It's just going to be those little pointy bits right there that you can go in between. And I'm going to put the sea lanterns in the outside bits like there was one there already, and such. This I'm going to continue decorating a bit more, try and make it look a bit better. It doesn't really look anything great, I just put it as a midway house randomly. Just a bit of decoration. I probably should have put a tower though, to be honest, but I might put a tower over on that one instead. The island. I feel like I'm going to sneeze. I started to do a bit of a path as well, which I'll probably improve at some point or other. Don't know when though. For some reason the top of my basements, but there it is. Oh crap. Should have seen that coming. Oh well. Yeah, my villagers are all penned in here, so I'll just go and get some emeralds. I'll buy a pickaxe from one of them. But at this point, I don't know if I'm actually going to carry on building anything with this base. I might not. It served its purpose for the most part. It doesn't look anything great. I need to connect up my nether hub to my new base properly though. I've made a bit of a tunnel, but it's not fully connected. Probably going to use some of my levels as well, actually. Efficiency and unbreaking. Gonna go and enchant maybe 2 items. Then we're going to turn back and run back. Alright, I have spur picks in here already. Oh well. Oh hi pigman. Tell you what, sorry, I'm just going to combine these 2 picks straight off the bat. I'll get more levels in time. He's in the way now. Just for quickness' sake really, so I can get straight back and go back to working on what I was working on. Yeah, I definitely don't think the bricks look very good the way I've done them though. Could have done with breaking them up somewhat. Then again, going with oak generally they don't look that brilliant. But I do like using bricks, so that's the thing. Maybe using a brick as the path possibly could work quite well. I don't know, I might see how that looks. Like the path generally in my city, I've been using stone slabs solely so far. But I'm thinking about breaking that up somewhat and using cobble slabs, stone brick slabs, possibly normal brick slabs as well. Just to mix up the pattern a bit. I'm always going to have to use something just to put the main area of the path in, just so it's spotted out. I'll probably use the cobble one for that, because that looks broken up, so make it look more warm, like it's been walked over more often. Hopefully I could do a drink. Oh well, I'll survive. Let's go a little bit more longer even. I'll go and I'll put that point on the roof and I'll start a bit more on more of the roof, then I'll just end off the episode there, I think. I know it's pretty much only been roofing this episode, but yeah. See how this looks from the distance when approaching. Yeah, that looks better. I could do finishing off the pattern just down the side there really and putting the clock face on. I'll probably do that in the near future, but I'll do that off camera. No point in doing that bit on camera. Also just a small busy work job. Might do a bit of the wall on camera maybe. Get the resources together for it. We'll see. We shall see what we shall see. Both my auto finishes are pretty much done now as well. I've smelted all the stuff I've got. I need to get a little bit more cobble. Making into some stuff. I do like my stuff. That should give me more than enough, I hope. If not, well, oh well. I only got 4 blocks, let's put some more in. But I'm going to be breaking up the brick stuff up here like I've done with the other things, where I do the stir bits dotted about. Because I generally like how it looks. I'm going to be breaking up some of the textures generally by using buttons. Maybe some other things as well, like trapdoors. We'll see what I can do there. Fuck it, that can stay there. Balls. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. How should I do this best? Should I do it all the way around, or should I... Only do it so it shows the sides off. Either way, it's going to have it going down this side. I think I might do it all the way around, maybe. Or should I not? I like having the pointy up bits in particular that can visibly be seen. Maybe I can do a bit more with that with windows then as well. Okay, so we're going to have the pointy up bit. That's what I decided. Doop, doop. Do one more row, then I'll go to the other side. Boop, boop, boop. But at least that auto-corrected itself. So did that one. Okay, keep going, keep going, keep going. And drop them. I very much look forward to the new Halo game. Just something simple I know I can sit back and play on for a while. I know I will enjoy. Even if it isn't necessarily brilliant, I know I will be able to enjoy it. Because of my personal bias towards Halo. I've been lacking that multiplayer game really lately. Well, that said, I have been playing a lot of Hearthstone. I've been trying to improve as much as possible on that, improve my decks generally. It's going to be another couple of months on there before I can actually have proper competitive decks. Because I'm trying to spend as little money as possible, though I have recorded a pack opening vid where I did buy 7 packs. I thought I would because it was the new expansion being released and I was willing to do it the once. I might do it with the next expansion release as well, maybe. If they, well, when they release another card pack eventually, I'm sure they will. Just had a message somewhere. I'll have to have a look who that is in a bit after I've done recording. Probably going to be someone on the KingKraft server asking some random thing. Don't know why I'm generally doing this particular bit for. It's probably just going to be decoration, really. To put it quite simply. Of course, it's going to have some kind of room up here. I'll probably use it as a bit more storage, simply. Okay, there we go, and now to Stone Brick Stairs, and we're going about 20 minutes-ish, so I'm probably going to end off this episode here then for now. So feel free to comment, like, subscribe as always, or feedback is always appreciated, especially when I thumb down. No thumb down unless you're going to say, wow, just something to improve my future episodes after all. Like to make any suggestions for future content, feel free to leave them below. More to consider any suggestions made, especially for content that will help the channel. Trolley content will of course be ignored. And well, this is my little city so far. I definitely aimed for a bit more of a manageable size this time. I'm going to try and cramp the buildings together as much as possible, try and make it a little congested. We'll see just how things end up looking in the end. It might go well, it might not, but my plan is to at least get this quarter completely done, including the wall, get that quarter laying out, get the little bit there laying out, and get the little bit there laying out as well. I might extend this pool of water over here so it's going to be smaller. So it'll only be half of the quarter like there. That just means that it's going to basically mean I have less to build, simply. And we'll see how that looks, but I'm going to need to get some people to help me clearing out that area there. That's got to go quite a way back, really. This area isn't too bad here, this is already flattened, but I need that pushed out a little bit still. I've had some people help me out with that so far. It's fairly manageable though, I can definitely do this project solo if I need to. But getting a hand is always welcome. So until next time, I'll speak to you later, and remember, we are the hunters.